And hello everybody and welcome back to more Resident Evil 1. We're once again returning to continue our playthrough of Resident Evil 1. Last time we left off, we got betrayed by Barry. We did a lot of yapping with Valor, because he was having a bad day, and I wanted to be there, cheer him up a little bit, as much as I could at least. So there was not a lot of game progress yesterday in the short stream, which I'm sorry if there's people that feel upset about that. Today we'll be concentrating more on the game again. And yeah. We got betrayed by Barry, got locked down there with Lisa. Managed to actually avoid her relatively easily. Got the inlay we need for the second stone piece, which means now we could go to the basement of the mansion and see what the hell is happening down there. And that's what we're going to be doing today. We're also joined by Lonnie again. As with the last few days, we're also, Frost will also swing by later, as he's currently getting some lunch. And with all of that, I think we should be good. We'll give everybody a minute to come in, of course. First ad is already in progress. So we'll go ahead, unmute, say hello to Lonnie, and then go from there. Hi, Lonnie.
Hi, Kalie. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Pepe.
Oh god, I wanted to look at something. I forgot what it was. I forgot where to go.
Oh.
No. No.
What's up? What
I
you
don't
looking at?
remember. I wanted to look at something. I forgot, but I don't know where it is on the channel.
Aw.
Oops.
It's okay.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll fuck around with that later. And there we go. There's the ad over. Wanted to give it a minute anyway. Until everything is set and done, and now we're good to continue, Lonnie.
Alrighty.
Okay. Oops. Well, I did save in this room, so we should be good.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Wait, I'm sorry.
Background noise.
Just a little.
Just a little. Just a little.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hmm.
Uh,
And what are you doing, Lonnie, huh?
I'm currently on YouTube.
What you doing on YouTube?
Listening to music.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Listening to music?
Mm-hmm.
Great A commentary, Lonnie.
Thank you.
We're not already at the time of the day when you're just going ah yeah again, right?
Probably.
Pro Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Then what are you doing here?
Uh. Sorry.
Oh my god.
But how's Resident Evil going? Where are you, by the way?
In a mansion, I guess.
Oh.
I know, I never played this game before. We're into the basement now, the one that looks absolutely fucking
Oh.
horrific.
Oh, okay, you're in the basement.
I'm going into the basement.
I'll go. Gotcha.
Oh my god. There you go, there's number one. There's number two. Open sesame. Really? Really?
Huh?
They put a fucking typewriter at the entrance of that thing, but like, you can subtract items from a stack, which means I would have to take the whole stack of ink ribbons I have with me to save, and then I would have like one less slot because it's the other ink ribbons would be inside of that.
Damn.
Oh, there's an item box, never mind.
Oh, goody.
I guess I will if the game gives me a save point. I guess I'll take the hint and save again. See, I didn't know that there was a thing that I saved yesterday. I didn't know there was gonna be another one. Now I only have 2 ink ribbons left. So really hope the game is gonna give me some more suit or whatever.
Mm-hmm. It just helps so.
It'd be nice. I don't like it.
Oh, God.
Oh god, this fucking wood construction, like just wood boards over the abyss.
No, just no.
I don't trust wood.
Over that? Yeah, same here.
Fuck that. With a big ol' stick. Oh, apparently there's an item somewhere hiding around here. Where is there supposed to be an item in here? Hold on, I gotta zoom in. Gotta boomer zoom to spy with my little eye where the item is supposed to be. Uh... Right. I see nothing. I literally see nothing.
Oof.
Yeah, sometimes they blend into the ground so well. When there's like a pistol magazine or something like laying on the floor.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, I'm just looking at everything.
I'm trying to see if I can see the little sparkle from the from an item. Yeah, I don't think I can see it though.
Hmm.
Wait, is it this? Nope, that's just stone. Is it one of the candles or something? I don't want to leave before I have the item. It might be something really good.
It's always good to check around.
It sure is, Lonnie. It sure is.
Yes.
Yeah, I have no clue. I literally can't see anything. Guess I'll just leave now.
Jill, you're alive. I was worried, because I thought you were...
Shoot him.
Start talking.
Nice.
Calm
Good
down.
job,
I didn't
Jill.
want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Yeah.
Don't lie to me.
Oh, hi, Lisa.
Hello.
Oh, she has an eyeball on her back. Ew.
Oh, God.
No time
Cool.
to talk. Jill, hand me my gun.
Give the gun back to Barry.
You got that fucking big iron.
Do I want to? Oh god. I mean, it's like, what is he going... Realistically, okay? What is he going to do? The door's closed behind us. We're being chased by Lisa. Like, he could turn the... get the gun and shoot me and then what? Be fucked up by Lisa too?
Thanks, Jill.
Oh, wait, I know this.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Christ.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
bye? Oh,
See ya.
okay, goodbye.
Uh, oh, what? Let's not talk about. Let's leave it be.
You want to try it again?
Yes, let's leave her be. I mean, she got what she wanted.
I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
I guess so.
Yes.
I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me and go on ahead.
Okay.
What? Are we not gonna talk about it?
I know, right?
Like, Barry. Fucking cool ass move though from Jill.
Mm-hmm.
Just fucking reacting that quickly and disarming him. That was pretty neat.
Yes.
Remove those statues? No. And supposedly there's also an item in here. Okay, where? Inside the coffin of a skeleton with something else. Family picture. It has a letter. To my Lisa. Day by day I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given me by the men in white clothes made some of mommy's itching go away. Today they gave me another shot saying it was nutrition. When they give me the shots, mommies... Wait, when they give me the shots, mommies can think straight. Mommies can think straight, but mommy's shocked and sad because mommy's unable to think of you all the time.
God.
Lonnie,
Yeah.
you don't need to comment everything I say.
Aw.
Bet.
Yeah.
Mommy's afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and Daddy, what your face looks like, how we used to be together. They're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh, Lisa, I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now, so that I could hold onto our wonderful memories of you and Daddy. Lisa, we can't stay here any longer. We have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time when we go to the table together, to the lab together. We'll both pretend that we're both unconscious, and when that man in white clothes is off guard, that will be our chance. When we're on the outside, let's look for Daddy together, okay, sweetie? Be strong, Lisa. November 13th, 1976, Jessica Trevor. Well, that's just sad.
Mm-hmm. So hello, Frost.
Hello.
Hi, Frosty.
Hi.
Grab.
Ack.
Wait, no,
Alright,
this is...
back.
Okay.
Hmm?
What's up?
Oh, and I was just saying back to work on my stuff.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just, I think this is only the first time. I don't remember. This whole, like, Lisa part I don't remember very well. But no, the upstairs part is green too, so apparently because there was no loading screen, this whole area is considered one, apparently.
See?
Alright, well, fine enough. Yeah, and it's like, I'm pretty sure Lisa, like, is... So that... George Trevor was the guy who constructed the place, his wife and daughter, Jessica and Lisa Trevor, were then used as guinea pigs by Umbrella. Umbrella really is fucking evil. Like, stereotypically evil, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
And, yeah, were used as guinea pigs for the virus. It fucked up the mother, which then ended up dying. And Lisa... It's actually a really tragic story if you think about it, because Lisa got so fucked up by all of these events that she... it's all about, like, how she can't see her mother's face anymore, like she mentioned it in one of the previous diaries before the virus completely took over. And, like, because she's wearing sort of like a skin over her own face, right? And that's her mother's skin.
Oh God, really?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, ew.
Well, it's really sad because she was like, I don't know how old she was exactly, but she was a young girl back then when all of this happened. So,
Yep.
is this a new place? Oh, no, this is the place that we saw from the map, but we had no access to. And I don't know, I walk around the basin, there's no items in this area. There's a large iron door and it won't budge. What do you mean? The hecky? This is the only place to go though, right? Is there like a lever or... Did we ever investigate the waterfall after I turned that off? Ray's got this place covered. Better just hurry on ahead. I'm sorry. I can't go on ahead because the door's locked. I'm pretty sure the elevator only goes up and not down. Have an item? No. Okay. The circular depression, there's an eagle shape. Emblem is carved inside. Well, I do have 2 coins. Do I only need 2? Circular depression is a wolf shape. Okay. That makes sense. I do have 2 coins that I found ages ago. Now we know what to do with those. So let us go... But... camera? Good thing they were so generous in putting an item box at the relative entrance. They could have just put one there, like after the fight, but... Oh well.
No. Before.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Like, I always find myself... This is like the thing I always struggle with in these older games the most, is just that you have to... That you are the one that has to save. Like, it's just insane how common autosaves have gotten after a certain point, right?
Mm-hmm.
That it's like you're just so used to having them, and when they're not there, it really fucks with you. Also, like, a limited amount of saves, that's insane, right?
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's how games were back then, and there's this weird thing that Resident Evil, I'm pretty sure, has done even in the newer games, that there are, like, achievements for completing a game in a specific amount of time, and completing it on a specific difficulty. That I don't like. I think I mentioned that before. I don't mind if there's difficult challenges, but, like, I don't think using your ability to, like, save and load the game should never be a part of a difficulty in my eyes.
Hmm.
Like, I loathe permadeath anything. It's like, oh, you fuck up? You died in? Well, too bad, save game gone now. It's like, oh, okay. Great, cool. Okay, I thought that was... I hate this camera angle. I thought, like, there's definitely gonna, like, dogs gonna be jumping over the fence here in a second.
Yeah. Certainly makes it feel that way.
Huh. Fuck. Is that a cage? I also don't trust machinery that was submerged in water for prolonged periods. Just saying.
Oh, I can't imagine why. Going down the elevator, cable snaps.
Something like that. Break into the laboratory using Jill. Huge elevator shaft, there's also what appears to be some kind of water. Storage tank. Some kind of water storage tank, huh? Hmm.
Well then.
I feel like what is some kind of water is probably just as much water as what I put in my spray bottles for Lonnie. There's part water in it, mostly.
Part?
Water is a
What?
component.
Yeah, I mean isopropyl alcohol, at least the one that I use is 99.9% isopropyl, so there's 0.01% water in it. You know,
Oh,
Lonnie?
yes.
Okay. Emergency exit will not open unless first... Oh, first class emergency. Well, damn. Well, what classifies as a first class emergency? The entire facility being eaten by zombies is not a first class emergency. Well, I guess they did do that on purpose.
True. It was intentional.
I don't like how they give me, like, storage boxes and ink ribbons and all of that stuff. That just, like... Hmm... Plus, even though, yes, I've seen a playthrough of this game a long time ago, I have no fucking clue. I don't remember. I know there's, like, a Lisa fight later on, like an actual one, where you couldn't really hurt her, but you had to...
Basically, fend her off.
You had to do something. I don't know what it was. Wonder if I should grab a second health item, just in case.
It's up to you. I mean, I can guarantee there's going to be at least one zombie down there.
Oh, probably. Like, I don't have the greatest loadout on me, but at least the two weapons I currently have, it's like something 30 rounds combined.
Not bad.
Oh, great. Added kerosene bottle, too.
For fire.
Well, if I'm not completely incompetent, I won't need the kerosene because I can just... The Magnum's almost a guaranteed, like, hat pop-off if you manage to shoot them in the head.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a good weapon for it.
Yeah, only the ammo is very limited. I only found 2 magazines in the entire game, plus the 6 rounds it came with.
Hmm.
So I'm not sure if they give you any more of those. Also, apparently, again, they're flushing me with health items. Like it is actually insane how many health items they give me. I've like, not even kidding, like probably a good 15 or so health items in storage now. But what about ammo? It's like I got a little bit of... There we go. Well, let's see. I got some pistol ammo. I got the self-defense gun, which only comes with 1 round. Which is fucking hilarious, because even though we established that 22 Magnum is a round, even a 22 Magnum round is not nearly as strong as a 357 Magnum, which you have in the revolver. So... I got 63 rounds of handgun ammo. That one I have a little bit of. I got 6 shotgun rounds. And that's it ammo-wise in the storage. And then I have currently on me 13 acid rounds in the grenade launcher, and I got 9 more rounds for the Magnum. So yay. I think there was something about the acid rounds too, that they like dissolved the zombies or something. Hey, another Zamber. Come here. I'm looking forward to Resident Evil Requiem.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I hope that game is going to be, well, I mean... No, there were bad I was like, did they ever make a bad Resident Evil game? No, they did. They didn't.
They did.
Not many, yeah? Well, I guess also retrospectively, Resident Evil 5 and 6 are not as bad because people like sort of reevaluated them over time. But very bad critical reception when they first came out, for sure.
Yes.
Really? Well, that perspective fucking sucks. Couldn't even fucking see if he was close or not. Okay, there's items down here. It's locked. Symbol resembling a power area is carved into the lock. Really? Now I need a power key. So apparently there's supposedly items oh. No, there's a dagger, alright. Well, there's still more, apparently. Wait, what now? Shelves are lined with large and small containers. Tiny eggs cling to the side of the containers. Tiny eggs, huh?
Well then.
How about no? Don't really care for that. Oh, magnum ammo. Apparently there is more magnum ammo. How generous. And that just looks like plastic bags full of Zambers. What is this? V-Act researcher's note. There's no evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic compositions of the body. The host eventually mutates into a humanoid creature. We call them V-Acts. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. That dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out the way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. Okay. Finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. So, hold on. Development of that specimen, that's all fine and good. Right? It's fucking Umbrella. But, like, and then freezing it, sure, whatever, fine too. But who the fuck thought, you know what we should do after we freeze it? We should put it, like, in a coffin that we suspend from 4 chains on the ceiling. We need 4 individual stone masks on 4 stone altars placed in the right order to, like, loosen the chains. That just then freely drops the coffin on the ground with, like, no platform or nothing.
Yes.
Just drops it onto the ground to then open it. And we should also put the key that opens the door to the east side of the mansion, right? We should put that into the coffin, which apparently was a freezing mechanism, even though I didn't see anything that was actually like connected to it. Inside there with it. That just seems excessive. Like, that seems excessive, okay? Everything else before? Alright, fine. Why did all of the additional steps have to be, Yuck. I don't like that. How there's just like this hanging, you know, vacuum bag that has a body in it. That's not really necessary. Okay, that's everybody. No, my inventory's full again, too. Oh my god. Green herb on the inside. Wait, how many rounds? I have 4 taser rounds? Login and password? Yeah, I don't think. How do I exit this? Oh, escape. Okay, we don't have to log in for that yet. But I can pretty much already waltz my ass right back to the item box. Because my shit's full. Good thing the item box was not actually that far away. Hi, Dino! Man, today, normally there's a whole bunch of people that are hopping in, like right off the bat, when the stream starts. Not really anybody today.
Yeah.
Are you in chat, Lonnie?
Yes, I'm also in chat. I have the stream pulled up in the back.
Good.
What'd you say to me?
Yeah.
How you doing, Dino? You playing more Terraria?
Hopefully having fun.
Yes. Yeah. Well, this doesn't seem to be a boss fight like I expected, so I guess I'll put the second first aid spray back.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, like, look at this, though. Health items, right? I got one in my inventory right now. I try to always have one in my inventory. And then in storage, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I have 19 health items in storage.
You discovered a game from your childhood? Battle Engine Aquila. That name sounds familiar.
It sounds like something Final Fantasy-esque.
I do not recognize that game at all. Why does that name sound familiar?
I have a second MO disc. Hold on. There used to be a disc for rebooting a system of some kind. Okay. Okay, do they have different numbers on them? So this one has a 1200. Nope. This one has also 1200 on it. Okay. No clue then. I'll just keep both of them in my inventory for now. So I can go into the back door. We had all of the items here, right? Yes. Well, what's the game about, Dino? Is it something? It sounds Final Fantasy-esque.
Yes.
Doors locked electronically. So there's only one more door that we can go, and there's also a password. I mean, there is a computer, but I don't think we can use those MO discs on it. That's unlocked, so this is the only room available right now. Those door handles were really strange. Really, another first aid kit? Why are they throwing so many first aid kits at me, for fuck's sake?
They're preparing you for a boss, maybe.
Levers for releasing the door locks. We can just release the locks for the... What? Well, pull the levers! Or not. Hi, Kelly!
Hello, Kalie.
Sharky, Worky, Buffy, Wuffy, Cutie, howdy doody, Mafia. Waffy, dusty, wusty, cutie mouth, and howdy doody, frosty, rusty, fluffy, floofy, fuzzy, wuzzy, musky, wusky, foggy, woogie, small, foxy, woxy, swooty, boopy, snoopy, bookie, wookie, cookie, cutie, patootie,
Oh, Kelly.
Hello.
Well, no, I didn't mean that the game is from Square Enix, just that it's more like Final Fantasy-esque. Publisher's called Ziggurat. Game's a PS2 game that's available on Steam, and first it was supposed to be a first-person RTS, but then ended up turning to a single player with many missions. Okay. Yeah, what kind of like game is it? Like what genre?
I did not look very deeply, but there was a giant mech on the cover from what I saw.
Oh, so it's one of those mecha games.
It appears to be, at least. Unless they just pulled up the completely wrong game.
The memo message board catches your attention. Esophagus, lungs, stomach, lower large intestine, small intestines, colon. I'm gonna scroll down the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetic order. You what now? Whoops. E.D. Fisher. His name written on the top, E.D. Fisher. Uh... Hi, Mork. Control a battle engine, which is basically a jet that is able to walk with 4 legs, and you mostly shoot at enemies. That sounds like a Metal Gear thing. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Is it just me, or is the idea of like the Metal Gear, whenever I think about it, just kind of silly?
Hmm.
Oh dear. Place the initials in alphabetic order. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, that might be one of those more convoluted puzzles where I have no clue what that actually means.
I mean, I assume it means place the x-rays in order based on the names.
Yeah, but you can't move them.
Not yet, at least.
And the concept was mostly meant for entertainment, so there's not much logic. Which, like, where? In Metal Gear and your game? Because I would hope that most games are designed for entertainment. If a game is not designed for entertainment, what the hell does it set out to do? I mean, I guess there's educational games, but that's still... You're still gamifying the education, so... In Metal Gear, no. No. Hideo Kojima very much is the kind of person that does everything with a logic in mind. Like, is it convoluted? Oh, absolutely. The guy can do simple. And I'm pretty sure he even talked about himself how there's a lot of people that just don't actually understand the vision that he wants to like tell in his stories. Oftentimes, you know, Death Stranding being a good example. Like I played through Death Stranding. I even watched like a lore video or two about Death Stranding. But if you asked me now what the story of Death Stranding was, I could not give you a detailed breakdown of that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a reaction towards the concept of Metal Gear. now I'm just confusion. No, from a technical standpoint, because they always make Metal Gear like it's always a lot of the times it's about like nuclear weapons and like Metal Gear as this like big machine, like this big ultimate war implement, and I feel like that's just kind of silly, yeah? Like that's what I mean from a technical standpoint in warfare. I just kind of, it seems kind of silly to build something like that's what that's like one of the design philosophies from Nazi Germany back in World War II, that they had to they wanted to build like these big things, but then it made no sense. Like when you have like a tank that is multiple hundred tons, like oftentimes it's the most terrain that this tank can't even go on because it's just too heavy for it and it would just sink into the ground. Um, and I feel like the similar thing as with Metal Gear. Like it's a big bipedal robot, and they always make it out to be like this non plus ultra mega uber weapon, and it's like, okay, it's a it's a robot on two legs that's really big, right? What about that is like so revolutionary?
Good question.
Because like, if it's about the armor or the weapon systems, like you can still use the and composite armor that you designed specifically for that thing. You could still use that on a tank. The weapon systems on it, you could still put on a tank or a ship. Like, if it's that big, like that's the problem. Usually, I know it's also supposed to be like really fast and stuff and agile, but like we do have missiles, for example. And if you have some sort of like magical anti-missile system that you put on the Metal Gear, or again if you have an armor that just withstands any conventional missile you fire at it, you could still put the same things on a damn tank. You know what I mean? Hi, Mint. Like if you just make something big, as we've seen in the development of Modern Warfare, things usually just become more compact, more small. It's rather just a whole thing of if it is fast and small, or even perhaps even undetectable, then that's much better than some big fucking thing that goes around. Unlike your ship, like if you're a ship, that's a bit of a different story. A ship would be more like a mech, right? Like, because it's fucking huge, and it knows it doesn't have the agility to avoid like engagement, so that's why it has all of these defensive measures, and usually it has like other ships with it, or sometimes even like air transport, like air protection, that sort of thing. I don't know, it seems like one of those like wonder weapon things the Germans did in Second World War, where it's like, oh, we're gonna build this big ass thing. It's gotta be like, the wonder weapon that's gonna win us the war, and then you just wasted a whole bunch of resources and time on it for just a big fucking thing that it's just gonna get blown up by the like, what, quantity over quality attitude from both the Soviets and the Americans back in World War II. I
gotta make a phone call.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, mute yourself. God damn it. Yeah. Things are still falling apart. I think mechs would be way better for construction. Like in the civilian sector? Yeah, no, absolutely. I can see that in the civilian sector being a thing, yes. 100%. Like autonomous? Yeah, but then you're not... Like, in that sense, in a civilian sector, though, you would have a lot less requirements that you would have for like a battlefield, right? Like then you don't need to armor them. You don't need to arm them either. Japan's already experimenting with half mechs. Sure. I mean, the whole idea of the exoskeleton has been in development for a long time as well, right? Also, how are you doing, Mint and Morkborg and Kelly? I don't think I've asked you guys yet how you guys are doing. Companies are fielding them. What are they doing though? Like, what is the purpose? Yeah, you did say that things are falling apart. So where's your like? You're not the only person though. So where's everybody else? That's like what I'm wondering. Where's everybody else? Like in the house and stuff. Good, been a little moody, but it's going good. Why you moody? What's going on?
Oh no.
Maybe they're using it for power lines and framing construction. Huh. I see. That is very nice. If that is a thing, though. I want to be honest with you. I can see them coming to if that's like a development. I could see them coming to Europe. However, they're probably so expensive that I would assume in places like the US, the US would probably just go like, nah, that's too expensive. We can just hire like, and this could increase productivity. However, we could probably just like hire 3 people instead of buying one of these like mech things. Probably cheaper, right? Home right now. Think of getting a liquid flossing hose. Make an appointment with the dentist. Frost has one of those. Right, Frost?
Oh, water flosser? Yes.
That honestly sounds better than normal floss. I should like floss and stuff, but I don't really brush my teeth. Which is odd. Like I pretty much admittedly never floss, and I have not had a cavity in like well over a decade.
Dang.
Have once a month during my moody phase, I get exhausted and a little moody at night. Yeah, no, I get that. At night is usually when it's like when it like gets kind of like bad for me too, because then I'm always like that's when I'm not distracted. I like distracting myself. Like that's why I love playing games or talking to you folks, because that distracts me from things. And then when I don't get when I have like nothing and I'm just like laying there by myself, that's like when always of like the bad thoughts and the doubts and the get into my head. My dentist tells me to floss my teeth, and I never do. Yeah, no, I should. I should. I mean, I do have an electric toothbrush, which is like my dentist had recommended to me a long time too. Because like the rotational, it's one with like this it's an Oral-B with like those rotating bristles. They do help for that rotation to get into the crevices really good. And that has helped me to also like reduce plaque buildup. There's always like a little bit of plaque buildup anyway, but it's really not been that bad since I have that new toothbrush, that Oral-B. So
Yeah.
it's pretty good. Like that was a good investment. I can recommend. It does in fact work. But yeah, I would probably do a water flosser instead of like actual floss. I
My
don't. Hmm?
biggest complaint is just that they're loud.
Yeah, helps you to wake up, I guess.
I guess. But yes, I do like it. It's basically a mini pressure washer for your teeth.
That is like really surprising though for us. Like you do all of this stuff. You brush, you have water flosser and all of that stuff, and yet you had like more cavities than I have had in the last decade.
There are probably some key differences, we shall say, before life that have occurred.
Did you get a Salt Lake Stone that was made out of sugar instead?
No. No, I'm talking about like in utero decisions that may have impacted the amount of enamel that I've been blessed with.
Yeah.
Not enough calcium, we shall say.
Get this boy some milk.
Yep.
There's a time where at a dentist appointment I said I supposedly had 6 cavities. My mom was like, there's too many in that amount of time from last appointment, so I went to the house. My mom's friend, who's also a dentist, she didn't see any cavities, only natural dents from the teeth. That would be scary. I wonder if there's like some sort of scam going on, because I know dentists get paid more when, or well, I guess maybe depending on how your medical system is laid out. Maybe if they do more procedures, they get more money or something from insurance. But that
Yeah.
sounds like a scam somehow. Yeah.
It depends on the dentist.
Love milk. Kelly says I love drinking cream. Kelly, how is it that you like take all of these things that are so calorie dense and are not just like a meat balloon? It's like I barely eat uh like that much, and I struggle with weight a lot. It's not fair. I don't know. I feel like cream would be a bit too much. It's basically fat. It's a little fat. Researchers Letar. My dearest Ada, by the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my tests came out today, and as I suspected, I came out positive. I feel like I am teetering on the edge of reason. Just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have to become one of them. As far as I know, you're not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass, but if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room, then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I have set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log into the system using my name and using my name and your name as a password. You will need another password to release the lock on the door of the basement level 2 where the visual data room is located. Oh, for fuck's sake. As a safety measure, I have coded that password into an X-ray picture. A run balls. Rent fucking Christ. What? Fucking balls ass. Okay. An X-ray.
But
A machine that displays X-ray pictures. Fuck you. I know you, and I'm sure you'll be able to work it out without any trouble. That's just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state. But if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. Is that the same Ada that we know from, like, the other games? Hi, Amp.
By Sigma, the
Ah.
Hammer, and the Empire!
Kelly. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Every month I add a moth to a moth jar to keep Lonnie company. Oh no. Ada Mommy Wong. I'm not sure if I would call Ada Mommy. Ada would be like Ada would be a. I feel like she strikes me more as like a Dommy, like more just like a not quite like dominatrix levels, but she's just like yeah. Take the Dommy mommy, but take the mommy out is what I would say. How are you doing? I am doing okay. Just tired a bit. I've been sleeping pretty crappily for I don't know the last like 2 or 3 weeks again. I don't know. I go through phases where I sleep really badly.
Oof.
Oh, also phone is on the wrong side of the table.
Alright.
How are you doing, Amp? So somebody remembered John and Ada. Oh, exchange the... Oh, God. Alex Brecht. Oh. What? So I have to... Hold on, I have to sort this after what organs? I would assume. Oh, God. Clark David. So Alex Brecht, which would be AB. Well, I don't even know what position they're talking about. Ed Fisher. Clark David. Nope. So AB. CD. Wait, it's actually just straight up. It is actually just straight up A, B, C, D, E, F. No, A, B. God. No, E, F, that's right. G, H. That should be right. So what the fuck did that do? Have been sleeping well, trying to get some proper sleep, just a lot of news buzzing around. I don't remember John. Well, no, just John and Ada is what I need for the passwords, what I mean. Trying to hold on, sleepiness, trying to stay focused. I mean, honestly, life. That's honestly just life right there. Oh. If it's red, is that good?
Part of it is glowing red. Motherfucker, I think that's the liver.
Okay. Won't be honest with you. I don't really want to bother with these puzzles. I don't like puzzles. I'm just gonna look up what they want me to do here. I can't be fucked. Ah, yes, of course. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Somewhat. It's the so you turn on the with the regular light. You order the initials of of the names. Yes. So the way that we did it, then you turn on the light, and then you take the initials of the organs to get the code. Wait, what? And what would be I don't care, just give me the answer. Like there's like all of these like boards that are like, this is how you do the puzzle. I don't give a fuck. Give me the answer. Oh my god. It's like you have to put them up in the correct order, putting the extras in the correct position, and then flip the switch that'll get you the password. What kind of guide is this? Mole. Wait, what? Switch to real the words tree, apple, man, and woman. The 4 passwords at the file can be translated here, and it says mole. 2002 remake. This room is devoted. Wait, what? 2002? Oh, that makes so much more sense now. I knew that there was something. I knew that there was something. Hi, Bolt. How is you? Oh, my chat died. Cool.
Hello. Oh no.
So it turns out, remember when I said that this game originally came out in 1996 for PlayStation 1, and I remember they made like a port, but not really a port for PlayStation 2. And that was in 2002. And that is why the textures are looking the way that they look. Because that was not something that they made new for the 2014 HD remaster that came to PC. This is literally just, it has widescreen support, And that's about it. It has widescreen support, and some of the like character models and stuff have been reworked. And that was also like but the original version of the game that we're playing right now, that's why the textures look the way they are, is because all of this was made in 2002, not 2014. How's the Kalie? The Kalie is a little tired. Well, a lot of tired. And... well... you know... yeah. That's it. Tired. And it's also Tayal. Hello, Tayal. No. See, you don't kill one fucking dude, or you don't explode one fucking dude, and he immediately turns into a Crimson Head. So, of course. How is the Balti? How is the Tayal?
Hopefully doing well.
Yes. No, I like my friendos. Okay, so... I like the look of these buttons. John... and... Ada... basement door up... lock operation. Try entering password. Where's the L? Is that an L? Mole? No match. Okay.
Hello, I'm back.
Hi, Storm.
Hello, Storm.
Hi, Lonnie.
Yeah, sorry, I just got off a important phone call.
Dang.
Yes.
It's really cold. Oh my god. It's actually been quite temperate around here. So today is really nice, but it's supposed to, the temps are supposed to like go up again on the weekend. I'm not really like cruising for that, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
How's your vacation going, Storm?
Hopefully off to a good start.
Mm-hmm. Hope all is going well.
And if not, I'm gonna beat up whatever's making it bad.
Damn.
Alright.
Fucking hair fell on my tongue. Is that not right?
Oof.
No match. What? Why is there no match? So what the hell do you need that password for then?
Yes.
Oh, it's a different password. Okay. Sure. It's kind of nice face. Doing okay. How's the faulty? Sorry I had to step away. That's okay. No, Kalie's just tired. I slept like crap again. So nice not having to wake up and head into town and wait for the time to check in that I'm at work. Fair, going to be 6 days of peace. No, I understand that.
Lovely.
Wait. I had that. No, that room was also still closed. No, I get that. I get that. Trust me, sometimes I would also just... Ooh, whoops. Just rather play my stupid, silly little games.
Yeah.
Without the stream always being on, but... Hey, if you don't have the quality, you gotta put in the quantity.
True.
So, if you suck the posterior like I do, then all you can really do is just stream a lot to make up for it. Hello?
Hello.
I think I was probably the researcher. There's so many things back here, Jesus. Facts. To a sanitation division. Attachment? Attending? Manager of sanitation from Raccoon Disaster Contingency Committee. Why would you make a committee specifically for that? The contents of this fax are confidential and intend for the named address only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of this fax to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. After reading the contents of this fax, it must be destroyed immediately. Well, obviously you didn't do that. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-virus outbreak than initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern, more than half of the researchers have been infected by the T-virus and died. It also has been reported that almost all of the survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-virus infection. Second concern, our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent the mass media coverage. Third concern, there is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. What STARS do? Oh hey. Use. Oh, I need 3 key codes? What do you mean it's not necessary to use this now? What do you mean not necessary to use this now? You mother. You're not seriously wanting me to, like, go there and open the thing. Seems to be something behind the sturdy door. Open it? Sure. Warning. Fuel may explode if shaken or jarred.
What?
Looks like a refueling device. Bonnie, do you explode when we shake?
No.
Okay, good.
Huh.
Good.
Slide cartridge. Oh, and ink ribbons.
One moment.
Red color slides inside, nothing on it. Okay. I was just thinking of that moth exploding with dust of shaken. Yeah, dust explosion.
Damn.
Damn indeed, Lonnie. Damn indeed.
Oh, yeah.
So what the fuck do I do with this disc then, if it's not going in there? Well, fuck me then, I guess.
Oof.
I want just smooch a Frosty.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Is that green? Now it is. Okay, so please don't tell me I have to like do one at a time. Or you better not tell me that I have to like go there, pull the lever, and then come back here. Okay. Well, I guess now we'll go back and see if I can now slot in the second MO disc. Okay. Apparently not. So let's see. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to do with the second MO disc. X-ray. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. John and Ada. No, we already did that. Well, no, it did... No. It opened that door. Well, where the hell do we go now? I don't trust these vents. Power, yes. Oh,
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
okay. Oh, wait. I have a thunkle. Have we seen a power projector before anywhere?
Hmm.
Can I do John and then do the mole password? Mole. Login incorrect. Cool. Ada. I still wonder if that's like the same Ada that we know. Boop the Kalie and the Frost. Oh my god!
My goodness.
Entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all the passcodes. I mean, that technically, should have unlocked all of this? Do we, no. Have we come across a projector yet somewhere? I do not remember if we have. Was there like something we have to do in the X-ray room? Guess there should be an item box close nearby. I can store away some items. You know how generous that for 2 zombies they put a kerosene can down here. And I thought those kerosene cans were infinite too, but they're not.
Hmm.
Okay, we'll put that there. Put that there. Now I have some ink ribbons again, at least.
Pat.
Oh, man. So what do we do with the second disc, and what do we do with the projector? Okay, we did all of that. Oh, wait, what? So I guess I'm gonna have to go back now. For some reason, apparently I've been bamboozled.
Oh.
Also, like, how that just reminds me how, like, Rainbow referred to as, oh, this is new in this version, considering that this version, I believe, is, like, you know, just an HD, like, an upscaled version of the 2002 version. No, at least the door loading screens, you know what I have to say, though? Unlike a Bethesda game where you also load, like, every 2 minutes,
Yeah.
at least the door loading screens are fun to look at. Oh, wrong room, damn it.
I remember in Fallout 4 when I was heading to the Mass Fusion building, it took me at least 2 minutes to get out of the elevator.
Yeah, no, Fallout 4 is, like, a really bad example. That's, like, you have the Bethesda-esque loading screens where you have to, like, load every 5 minutes, yet somehow they also fucked it up so bad that the loading screens take forever. Like, that's, at the very least with Starfield, the loading screens don't take so long.
Yes.
That's, like, the only good thing about that. The fact that there are this many excessive loading screens in the first place is stupid. Yeah, and then... apparently I've read that Bethesda also wants to, release a Starfield version for the new Xbox? Or the new PlayStation? I don't fucking remember. But apparently, they're also working on a new expansion. It's like, I feel like with that game, you kind of just want to, like, cut your losses, to be honest.
Yeah.
Fair.
Please be correct. Oh, thank God. And that's the projector room! Up on B2. Okay, good. Store time! Are you going to buy groceries, man? Buy me something nice, too.
Yeah.
Actually, Lonnie, you buy me something nice, too.
Okay.
You already technically bought me a pizza, so...
Mm-hmm.
$10. I said something nice, not something expensive.
What can you get for $10 nowadays that is nice? I don't know, a fucking hand job in the parking lot?
Milkshake.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh.
We went very different directions with this.
I mean, it's not gonna be a...
You know, honestly, I don't know how nice the hand job would be for $10.
Hey, if somebody's doing it professionally, like $10 per hand job, you know they're doing a lot of hand jobs, so they would have more experience at hand jobs.
Huh.
Think about it.
Interesting.
It's impervious logic.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Umbrella, the bioorganic weapon of it. Why would you... Okay, listen. Alright.
Hmm?
The fucking times that Umbrella just prints out random shit that goes like, oh, we're the evil people that make bioweapons. Like, why would she even print that out? That's like the CIA assassinating some politician they don't like, and then like having official memos for it. Like, I'm pretty sure that the CIA probably did kill a whole bunch of people they simply didn't like within the US government. But they would never fucking write it down, because if you write something down, there's a small fraction of a chance that will be discovered at some point by somebody, alright?
Yep.
So if you have the sort of stuff, like all of the documentation, you would never like openly talk about it like this. Like all of this shit would be kept under lock and seal, just documentation wise. You would use like, you would never just be like, oh hey, we're making bioorganic weapons. You would use like term phrases, right? Like you would say, oh, like universal vaccination injection or something. Like you would use something that at a first glance does not seem conspicuous at all. Ah, now we get the names for all of the zombies. The MA-39 Cerberus, that's the Dogums. The FI-03 Neptune, that's the Shark. The MA-121 Hunter, which is the Hunter.
Mhm.
The T-002 Tyrant. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Bioorganics Weapon Research Group Development Staff. 03417063. Is that fucking Wesker, by the way? Why would Wesker ever be a researcher, though? $8462. Okay. Hey, shotgun ammo. And another health item. Dun dun dun. Yeah, no, like for real though. Why the fuck would Wesker be? Oh. Why the hell would Wesker be a researcher? Fucking that was Wesker, right? Looked like him. Like who else wears fucking sunglasses all the time everywhere? It's like, oh, look at me, dude. I'm so fucking cool. I wear sunglasses indoors.
Yeah, basically.
And no. What would Wesker research? The only thing that Wesker would research would be how to more efficiently sniff his own farts. That's what I imagine just all of those, like, egotistical people, like, do all the time. Huffing their own combustion. Do you think that's what Pirate Software does in his free time?
Ugh. When the amount of times he's worked from Blizzard, yes.
Oh, do you think that's what he did at Blizzard? He just huffed his own farts?
Maybe. Why do you think he didn't get shit done?
Oh, from what we've been told, it's just because he was browsing Reddit all day.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, imagine being like in a development or whatever QA position, like at a big company like that, and then just browse Reddit all day. Yeah, no, there was this interview with his with a former roommate, which like literally just had him for as a roommate for a week, because he had a cat that immediately just started to destroy her property, and apparently was also like a disgusting slob that never cleaned anything, and within like a week, the side of his like the apartment side that he was in was apparently so fucking filthy that she said, "No, this ain't working out."
Oof.
Like, how do you filth something up within a week? So bad that other people are saying, "Yeah, no, this ain't working out." Like that requires effort, honestly. Not just laziness. That requires effort. Also, I don't know, I just don't like dudes with long hair. Trust me, my hair is like what? What's like the? How much is an inch, Frost?
Hmm?
How much is an inch?
In inch.
Yes. How much is
About
that?
that much. Yeah, it's about an inch.
That does not help me.
Like in like in metric,
Yes, that would help me more.
it's approximately 2.5 centimeters.
Then my hair is about. I would say like around 3 inches long right now.
Okay.
I hate it because like. So the thing is,
Mine's
listen. My problem there is.
Yeah.
I used to like cut it myself. And then my mother kept complaining whenever she saw me. She was like, "You look like a hobo." Is what she would tell me. Well, not in
Mhm.
English, but in German, of course. So she was like, "Go to the barber shop and like get a proper haircut." And I'm like, "Okay, I guess I'll get a proper haircut now." And then like even then, and I say that with I say even then being like 12 years ago or so. Um, It was already like $12 they wanted for a haircut, and I was already like, that's expensive. And now with like inflation and like minimum wages increasing across the board, now they're charging like 30 euros for a haircut, right? So and it might even be more because like inflation still has gone up again. Um, so they might even be charging even more this time around, right? So I already only
Yep.
go to the I already get a haircut like I don't know twice a year. I don't want to say that I'm cheap, but like think about the fact I talked about yesterday how I got this water filter, right? And a set of 12 water filters, one water filter lasts for a month, right? So a set of 12 that lasts me for an entire year costs 58 euros on Amazon. So you're telling me that I could drink water for the entire year for $60 because like tap water basically costs nothing. You know, it's like what it's like 8 cents or something per cubic meter. Do you know how much a cubic meter of water is? I actually
Hmm.
have no clue how much that is, but that's a lot of liters of water. How much is a cubic meter of water? Wow, I didn't know what I expected. However,
What?
it's the metric system, so 1 cubic meter of water is exactly 1,000 liters of water. Or it is 264.83 gallons or 35.36 cubic feet. Because you guys can never say anything in proper terms that make sense.
I didn't design the system.
I know you didn't, but I could still be mad at your culture for it. Well, actually, it was the British who made it, didn't they? So let's be mad at the British. I think you could agree on that. But yeah, no, it's 1,000 liters of water. 1 meter, a 1 meter cube. Yes, exactly. So that's 1,000 liters of water, which is like 8 cents. So practically, tap water costs nothing, and then I pay 58 euros a year for a set of
Hmm.
filters, and then I exchange them every month. So I could literally drink thousands of liters of water, or I could get 2 haircuts. It's fucking absurd. It's like honestly, I'm getting to the point where, and also like the other thing, when I got this haircut cut appointment, I think I mentioned it before in another stream. It took me what, like 3 weeks in advance, and then not even on the like time of date because I'm gonna have to skip the first stream next week on Monday to go to the appointment. Um, it took me 3 weeks in advance to like even get an appointment because apparently they're fucking booked for almost a month in advance. The fucking barbershop. And then they want to charge me that much goddamn money too. Raiden, it is insane. Getting to the point where I'm just like not gonna really care about what mom says. I'm just gonna go with the Max Payne 3 haircut. Just gonna buzz off my entire like head. Frost, what's your preference? Because unless you have a preference, I really will not care too much.
In terms of like hairstyle, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, do you have a preference?
I guess so long as it's not like clumps. You know, I guess so long as it doesn't look like you have mange, I guess.
I don't think I have bald spots.
Well, I mean, okay, there's one thing to be balding. I mean, like, okay, like somebody's 3-year-old got into the hair clippers kind of disaster.
Ah.
Nah, I don't think that would be a problem.
Actually, no, a reverse mohawk is also a no-go.
What's a reverse mohawk?
So you know how mohawk looks?
That's the one where you have like the spiky hair on the like
On the top of the head.
on the top of the
Kinda going
head,
back.
yeah.
Yeah. So a reverse mohawk is you have the hair around the sides, but you got a bald strip down the.
What, like a monk?
Not quite.
I also like how Balt said your water is probably subsidized by the government.
Peppermint.
Yeah, government called spelled G-U-B-B Ermint.
Government.
Government.
Ah, yes. I work for the government.
Lonnie, you know what? We should put that into
Mhm.
your lore. I believe that that is the kind of organization that you would be working for.
The government?
The government, yeah.
No, it's government, not gubber.
No, it is. You are definitely working for the government.
Oh, okay. I'm Wani. I work for the government.
Oh, we're watching a movie.
Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
Awesome. Why did we watch that? I have no clue.
Yes.
Wait, what? Editing equipment. Oh god. It's still a red, which means there's probably still an item around here somewhere. No, not that. Map of... Wait, what? I don't even know what the hell that was. It's still red! Lonnie's part of the Mafia. Yes, Lonnie's part of the Mafia. Isn't that right, Lonnie?
Yes.
Good. Security protocols. Heliport for executives only, yeah? This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency. Passage to heliport entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant researcher or the chief of security, yeah? Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on sight. Elevator/elevator stops during emergencies. Visual data room for use by the Special Research Division. Only. All other access to the visual data room must be cleared with Keith Arving, room manager. Prison/sanitation division controls the use of the prison. At least one consultant researcher, E. Smith, S. Rose, A. Wesker. A. Wesker! So Wesker was a fucking researcher. What the fuck did Wesker research? Seriously. You're telling me that sunglass wearing ass looking motherfucker is a researcher, that he done research? What kind of
Apparently.
research would Wesker do? Wesker like does nothing but be a stereotypically evil dude. And not only that, but he was a consultant researcher as well. He was not just a researcher. He was like one of the top chain researchers. Triple lock door entry into the room is limited by the sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the passcodes. Accessing the exclusive output terminals located in each section of the senior research deactivates the lock. Power room. This room, nitro compound is used as primary fuel source of power. Access is limited to the headquarters supervisor. This restriction may not apply to consultant researcher with special authorization. Passcode output terminals. Use and access of the output terminals is limited to authorized senior researcher. Regarding the progress of the Tyrant after the administration of the T-Virus, illegible hereafter. Cool. He researched how to be an edgy's 90s stereotype. I can believe that. Or the table appears to be what to be some kind of acid. Can't talk today. Well, I got the power key and now I have 2 MO discs, which apparently I have to shove into different sections. So that's neat, I guess. Each section? Where the hell is each section? There's no further use. I so prefer, like, the later keys in the game, where it's just like, oh yeah, this has no use anymore. Do you want to throw it away? Yes. Me won't throw away. Cool, don't like that noise. Shotgun ammo. What is that noise? Oh god. Okay, cool. Are you dead? You're not dead. Okay, cool. Now we have like... What the fuck even is that? Like a human mixed with a... Damn it. Mixed with a cricket of sorts. Oh hey, there's another one. Awesome. No more of that, please. So that room is... It's rusted shut and won't budge. Okay, cool. Is there anything important? This blood doesn't look like it came from a surgery. Oh no. Gasp. Please don't make me climb in. Aww, Jill. Why would you want to climb into that? Oh, it's one of the security disc things. Cool. Various antitoxins. Oh god, please don't tell me that the fucking bug things poison you. Oh, it's just a thing that goes around. Okay. I love those monitors. Those like ancient ass monitors. They're like, that style of monitor is like twice as old as Lonnie. Right, Lonnie?
That's correct.
Oh, Lonnie.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
I won't.
So that was the rusted shut door. I don't like that uppercut or the lower. What the hell? You have to switch to right hand side. A piece of pull up an elevator. Press the switch. Yes. That's through getting any power. Oh right. You have to refuel the one thing. Now, if I could find a third station really quick, so I can put in the disc. Oh shit, a safe room. Well, I didn't expect to have a safe room here. I almost want to say that for the time being, since we have a little bit more shotgun ammo now, that I'd rather put the Magnum away, keep that for the for something else. Another first aid spray. My god, they're really like... I would not mind if you could just like replace a few of those first aid kits with, you know, more ammo. I would take more ammo rather than all of the first aid. I mean, ammo's not really generally a problem in the other games, not as far as I'm aware. It's always a little tight, but not as bad as it is in this game. Unless you really are grossly incompetent, you'll never really be running out of ammo in the more modern games. Also, I'm pretty sure... Wait. I think I recall that you could straight up just buy ammo, actually, with the loot you find in the levels for Resident Evil 5, and probably 6 as well.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like Resident Evil is one of those... Was Resident Evil the first game that did sort of this stereotypical nice relaxation music in the safe rooms? Because I feel like that music, right, in the safe room is just something that pretty much everybody knows.
Yeah.
It's nice. I like it.
Yeah, I love the safe room musics.
Because it's like...
Nice and calm.
You know you're... Like, you know you can associate immediately that you're safe in this location, huh? Like that nothing's gonna get you here because when the music plays, which I think they bamboozled. I think they bamboozle you in Resident Evil 2 in the remake that like you have the safe room, but then at some point there's a zombie sitting in one of the safe rooms.
Really?
I think so. I think they did that. Which is a bit of a dick move, admittedly.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Alright, we got 24 rounds for shotgun. That should be alright. Whoops. Okay, so the last MO disc must be down there somewhere. I don't like how big that stuff is, though. Oh, awesome. Immediately hear noises. Oh god, they're on the ceiling! They're on the ceiling! And they take a lot of rounds. Oh god. Well, at least they melt away and they don't need to, like, do anything special to take care of them. Oh god. But they do just straight up eat an acid round. Where the fuck is it? Oh god. Okay, good. Whew. You know, I just realized, whenever, like, Jill is confronted... You gotta give credit to Jill, though. Where a lot of these characters in these games, right, will be, like, disgusted or shocked or... But she's, like, some sort... Even if she's not the Special Forces, she is definitely some sort of, like, special response team, like a SWAT unit or something.
Yeah.
So she should absolutely be like trained though to deal with stressful situations, and like she is taking everything pretty damn well. Like you don't really see her being like shocked or something, especially like now that I just saw her, you know, from a frontal perspective. Well, just shooting this absolute abomination of, like, a human that's crossed with a cricket or something, right? She just has, like, the dead-ass 1,000-yard stare, basically. I have something funny about that. How Jill is just killing some sort of otherworldly abominations, but her face just says, "I'm dead inside." Now, there are supposedly items hiding around here, and I don't know where. I will just run around while spamming the interaction button. Blazing fire. Oh. Fueling device for the power room. It's not working right now because there's no fuel. There's an empty capsule. Will you take the fuel supply capsule? Yes. Okay, well, I know where to refuel that. And now the room is green. Okay, good. Do I want to explore the rest of the facility first? Whoops. I guess can't hurt, right? Just to take care of a bunch of the... Uh-oh. God, there's a lot of these bugs. Lonnie, why am I surrounded by so many bugs all the time?
I don't know. Just turn off the lamp, maybe.
It's my lamp. I need the lamp to see.
Yeah, well, they're gonna attract my cousins.
Well,
I know what happens to them if they get in here.
I'll get funeral arrangements ready.
Also, I like how I got disconnected from the chat again for like the third time already today. What the hell is Twitch doing? My bitrate has also been like insanely unstable. There's multiple now. And it's on the ceiling again. Can you like come down here? Oh god. Huh? Remember how I said I got like 20 rounds for the shotgun? Well, now we're down to 9. And I still hear more of the creepy crawlies. Cool. There's still one more. Yep. Okay. Well, there goes all of those. The lab self-destruct mechanism, it's huge. That's what she said. Okay. I feel like it's not going to be just easy going to refuel, get the thing refueled. I feel like I remember there being something. And why is there so many fucking goddamn bug insect zombie things? So this is where we need to put the fuel. I think. Or not. Okay. Now where... was the laboratory room. I don't exactly remember. I think that wasn't here? Not. Oh god, where was that thing? It was where the researcher zombie was. The one that wrote the memo. Is that through here? Or was that upstairs? No, that wasn't upstairs. It was down here, right? Might have been in here? Uh-oh. Pretty sure it blew your head off. Well, apparently I did not. Cool. Now we have almost no shotgun ammo anymore. Well, the game giveth and the game taketh. You got the fuel supply capsule. The main ingredient of the fuel appears to be nitro compound. Running could result in a fatal explosion, huh? Huh?
Running?
So you're telling me I have to slow walk? Well, it's the game does auto run. Just FYI, can I turn auto run off? Running can result in an explosion. I also didn't save in a little bit, so really? Well, I know in the original controls... Oh, you can use the D-pad to slow walk. Well, I guess we're using the D-pad for a little bit. Hopefully there's not any enemies I'm gonna have to deal with. Oh, that's actually really fun. I just realized. You can use the tank controls, even with the modern control layout, if you just use the D-pad instead of the stick. So, but I killed everything on the way, so should be fine?
Mm-hmm.
Unless they now decide to throw a bunch of enemies in my way.
Probably. I have to head on now. I have to get ready.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, you
I
go to
know.
work today, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Alright, well, hopefully it's not going to be too hot.
From the weather, it's gonna be cloudy today, but I have to wait and see.
I mean, what does that really mean in Arizona? Like, even if it is cloudy, it's still going to be like, what, 105?
Yeah. Never mind, it's 111 outside.
Great. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yes, with 10% humidity. Lovely.
At least 10% ain't that high.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hellhole.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you live in Arizona?
I'd rather be born here than in California.
What? You'd rather be born here than in California? I mean, I guess so.
Mm-hmm. But no, I was just born here. I can't choose where I was born.
You can move.
Yeah, that's true, but that costs money.
True.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Well, you guys have a wonderful time.
Alrighty, Lonnie.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye, chat.
Lonnie.
Bye.
Well,
Well, what?
I did the whole like fuel thing. So I think I just want to save, so I don't have to do that again in case something happens.
Fair.
I mean, I do have like over 80 rounds for the handgun, but like everything down here is not really like handgun levels. Everything down here is more like fuck you levels. So I'm not sure how well the handgun's gonna serve me. I got 7 rounds for the Magnum and 7 rounds for the grenade launcher. I got a few more grenade launcher things in storage, but that should hopefully help me with anything that is thrown my way for now. Hi Dino, hi Balt.
Hello.
You heard that music before? Yeah, I think the safe room music is actually quite similar to a lot of the safe rooms. It's very iconic music that I believe they do use, at least in different tones, throughout a lot of the different games. Well, I mean, I guess now that the technically speaking the lock is open. Oh my god! Hi Bork.
Hello.
Bet. Hi Ray. So many YouTubers also use that specific one for their background in some videos. I mean, it's only a loop, so I guess maybe the copyright is not going to be as bad with this. Beeply booply. Haha! Oh, I don't have a weapon equipped right now, I just realized. Oops. Bork is doing okay, that's good. Bork's gotta pet that Bork.
True.
And that rainbow too. How was the rainbow? How'd you sleep? Oh, hi, Chris.
Chris, you're alive!
Of course I'm alive. Jill, there's something big going down, and I don't think we're part of the equation.
I have to get you out of here. Ugh, it won't open. Wait, I'll be back to get you out.
Okay, no sightseeing though.
Oh, hey, I found Chris, I guess. Wait, can you forget Chris down here?
Might be able to.
Cause like, there's the self-destruct. That would be really funny if I could just turn on the self-destruct and be like, okay, bye, Chris. Canonically, you didn't die. You can't forget him. Lol. That's like the thing when you give people multiple endings. Like, why would you give me multiple endings, but then you bank on a very specific ending to progress the story? Because, like, we don't have the key, and, like, as far as I know, the only way we can go now... I mean, there's Laboratory B1, but that is still locked. So I did figure out if the door is, like, actually red, then that means it is, like, locked and you do not have a key. If you have the key, then the door turns gray. Doing good, slept well, didn't get any headaches, currently eating some cake and having some coffee. I mean, you having coffee is like a given, though. Ray.
True.
Like I said, I just imagine Ray has, like... What's, like, the biggest thermos cup that you can get? There must be, like, some absurdly huge ones, right? And... Hold on, let me look that up.
Yeah, no doubt.
Let me check Amazon. What's like the biggest thermos cup that I can find? Let's see. 2 liters, 2.5 liters, 3 liters. That's almost a gallon. Go on, it's gotta be like more. Give me something ridiculous. 4 liters, that's more than a gallon. But that is like a dispenser top on it. That's like for when you're at I know this type. It's oftentimes when it has a like a hand pump on the top, and you usually put tea or coffee in it, and then oftentimes you find those at like public events.
Oh yeah.
During the Christmas time, you have okay. So well, now I need Silux. Silux, do you happen to be in chat? Because I could totally need Silux to help me explain one of the traditional things. So we have... There's a tradition during Christmas time on Christmas, like, market gatherings. I don't know, is it a Christmas market a thing in the US? Do you do that? Is that a thing?
It depends on where you are. Some places do that kind of stuff, but I remember you explaining it before.
Did I do that during stream at some point?
I actually don't think it was.
Well, it's basically a simple thing that during the Christmas time, oftentimes during the town and the town squares of a lot of local places countrywide, you will have collections of people that will basically sell a whole bunch of goods, oftentimes pertaining to Christmas. It can be like so many various different things where people sell their produce during those, and it's basically some sort of like it's more like a public event because you go to the Christmas market and then you have like Christmas themed foods and like other items, like you have candles, as for example clothing, but it's all in like the Christmas spirit idea, right? And then oftentimes during those festivals there's a couple of very specific types of food, including well, in German we call it Glühwein, which translates to... How would I translate that? Well, so, because that's a bit complicated, because the word Glüh, in that sense, normally refers to the glow of something, but there's also a sort of like colloquialized slang term for it that glue could also like refer to someone being mildly drunk, like having a buzz. So I'm not exactly sure how I would translate that. But that's sort of like it probably refers to basically just like a hot wine because that's more or less what it is. It's just it's I think it's a type of relatively weak, like it's only like 4 or 5% alcohol volume of spiced wine that is usually like brought to like close to a boil, and then that is served like that, like hot.
Hmm.
Trying to explain some very, very specific cultural things. Hold on, let me see. There's probably a Wikipedia entry that I can read from, right? Aha! Glühwein, also referred to as mulled wine or spiced wine, is an alcoholic drink usually made with red wine along with various mulling spices and sometimes raisins. Served
Yes.
hot or warm, it is a traditional drink during the winter, especially around Christmas. It is usually served at Christmas markets in Europe, primarily in Germany, the Czech Republic, Austria, Switzerland, Northern Italy, Slovenia, Croatia, Hungary, Romania, and the Nordic countries, the Baltic countries, Great Britain, and France. Really?
Huh.
That. So basically, fucking everybody in Central Europe, more or less. There are non-alcoholic versions of it. Yeah, I know. We always got those when we were children. What's the origin? Origins. The first record of wine being spiced and heated can be found in Plautus. Plautus's play. Fucking Christ. Corsulio, I think. Written during the 2nd century BC. The Romans traveled across Europe. Oh god, it goes back that fast? That far? The Romans traveled across Europe, conquering much of it and trading with the rest. The legions brought wine and viticulture with them up the Rhine and Danube rivers and to the South Scottish border, along with the recipes. The Form of Curie, a medieval English cookery book from the 1390s, which mentions mulled wine, says, "Poor faith, whatever. Grind together cinnamon, ginger, ale, cloves, long pepper, nutmeg, marjoram, cardamom, and grains of paradise." Also referred to as rosemary. Really? We're learning so many things today. Grains of paradise is rosemary. This is mixed with red wine and sugar. Form and quantity unstated. So it goes all the way back to the fucking Romans. Well, some things just are so good apparently that they just stick around, huh?
Huh.
Yep. I think you'd probably like it.
I'd certainly give it a try.
I mean, it's usually just like wine that has spices and sugar in it. So if you like Christmas spices and sweet things, then which is like everybody, you'll probably like it. There's a nice picture. Yeah, I've seen those before. We have what's actually made in a brazier. So you light an open fire below, and then you have some sort of like cast iron container that you pour the wine, spices, and sugar into, and then you stir it until it comes to a boil, and then it's served. I've also seen that version where you throw a lemon or an orange slice into it. Not during cooking, but as it's being served, you throw a fresh slice in there. Hi, Chloe. Sorry I didn't see the chat. Hi, Pony. Sorry I've been missing in action. That's fine. Sometimes people just need a little bit of time off. That's okay.
Yep.
In general, a lot of people have just been out and about enjoying the summer, I presume.
Probably.
Hot spiced Christmas wine. Mulled wine. Have you tried mulled cider? I have not. I don't really drink alcoholic things. I've never really developed a taste for them. You have been watching Joystick. I don't know what that is. There's also... Oh god, there is, How would I explain that? That is something completely else. There is, You might... what do you prefer usually, Frost? Is it, like, more softer things, or do you prefer more, like, boozy things? When it comes to alcohol?
I mean, I can find drinks to enjoy either way. Kind of the biggest thing, though, is kind of, avoiding anything that's, like, syrupy sweet.
Right. Does that... Please tell me that that's English. Yes! So there's another Christmas tradition
Oh boy.
that is referred to as, in Germany, Feuerzangenbowle. Which, let's see, is a traditional German alcoholic drink for which a rum-soaked sugar loaf is set on fire and then drips into mulled wine. It is often a part of Christmas or New Year's Eve tradition. The name translates literally as fire tongue punch. The popularity of the drink was boosted in Germany by the 1944's comedian film Die Feuerzangenbowle. Yeah, I know that movie. My mom loves that movie. It's a traditional drink of some German fraternities, who also call it Karambambuli? Never heard of that one. As the red color is reminiscent of a cherry liqueur of that name, which was manufactured by the distillery. And then also a specific distillery here in Germany. Procedure for its Sangbul is prepared in a bowl similar to a fondue set, which is usually suspended over a small burner. The bowl is then filled with heated dry red wine, spiced with cinnamon sticks, cloves, star anise, and orange peel, similar to mulled wine. The Feuerzangenbowle was originally a pair of tongs, but nowadays it is common for a purposely designed metal grate mounted on top of the bowl. Oh yeah, you used to hold the thing, yeah. On top of the vine, or on top of the bowl to hold the sugar loaf, a 250 gram or 9 ounces lump of sugar. The sugar is soaked with rum and set alight, melting and caramelizing. The rum should have at least 54% alcohol by volume, such as the high ABV Australian rum Straw 80. Yeah, that's the one that my parents always used as well. And be at room temperature in order to burn properly. More rum is poured with a ladle until the sugar loaf has melted and mixed with the wine completely. The resulting punch is served in mugs while the burner keeps the bowl warm. For some, the ceremony is more important than the drink itself, celebrating the gathering of friends and the conveying of a notion of Gemütlichkeit, which means sort of like wholesomeness or togetherness. So yeah, it's a very traditional thing, and it's also like a big spectacle. Like oftentimes, you know, we would, at least I'm pretty sure a lot of other German families did that too. You would turn off the light. It would be like a big spectacle because like if you soak it in, you know, like something like Stroh 80, which has 80% ABV, then it does like a very like big blue flame that comes off the sugar. And yeah, it's basically just, again, hot wine that is mixed with rum and spices and sugar. I'm sure you would like it. Probably, maybe. I know we haven't done that in a long, long time. Also, thinking about it, it's probably kind of dangerous to play around with highly flammable liquids in your house, especially while everybody's already usually, because that was sort of done towards the later evening. Usually we did it around New Year, And it's probably not like the best idea to be playing around with flammable liquids that are in fact on fire.
What? That's dangerous? No.
Hi Eric, I have such a long day, my sister. Booking.com was a... oh, like... got scammed? Was a scam? Wait, Booking.com? I think Booking.com is like legit though. Also, why is that highlighted as an actual address? So we're just going to find a last minute hotel.
Booking.com isn't necessarily a scam, but as a third-party service that you use to book things through, that does come with a lot of caveats and challenges. Such as the fact of you can pay all that money to reserve a room, and it's not actually a reservation.
I saw a video from Hunter the other day where he talks about Airbnb.
Airbnb is just evil sometimes.
And it's just like, so it's just people that are like just renting out their house, huh?
Yep.
And like some of the videos were like fucking insane. Like there was a guy apparently in the Netherlands who his house got rented for a week by like South African students. And apparently the guy might have been just a light little bit racist. Cause like literally the moment their time was up, within 5 minutes of like their time being up, he rushed into the house and started like shoving the students, like trying to shove the students out the house, while just constantly repeating out now, time is up, out now. And then there's literally videos where he just shoves one girl down the fucking stairs and then face plants on the ground and gets knocked unconscious. That is wild. That is some of the fucking wildest shit that I've seen. Okay. I started the main elevator. Can I turn on self-destruct? I cannot. So how do I get Chris out of here? How you doing, Eric, by the way? Hope you're good.
Yeah, I hope you're doing well.
Where was the main elevator again? Oh, and I got disconnected from Twitch chat for the 4th time today.
Ooh.
Twitch is really having some severe issues today. I don't even know if the tits are still working or if they broke a long time ago. Oh, hey, there's the main elevator, I think. Was looking it up, but my favorite thing with wine was apparently originated here. Little thing called sagu in Portuguese. It's sweet. I have no clue what they actually are, but it's basically a bunch of tiny balls heated with hot wine. Wait, a bunch of balls heated with hot wine and made decently sweet. Probably one of my favorite desserts that I have. No clue what the history of it is or how it was made. Yeah, there's a lot of like Christmas. So one thing we also have, I don't know why that's specifically a Christmas tradition. So during these Christmas markets, one of my favorite things is they have chocolate covered fruit. Okay, I don't know why that's specifically for Christmas, but they're really really hard to find anywhere else in the year. And it's literally just like chocolate covered fruit. like chocolate glazed fruit. That's all that it is. My favorite is banana in bitter chocolate, like dark. What do you call that? Fast. Frosty.
Huh?
What do you call like bitter? What do you call that bitter chocolate?
Chocolate?
Chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Or bittersweet chocolate. I mean, I guess it just kind of depends.
Yes, that. I like that. That glazed over bananas is great.
Yes.
I
Those
don't
look
know
like
what.
tapioca pearls.
What is tapioca? I've heard of that before.
It's a plant starch.
A plant starch.
Though, funny enough, for the longest time, I did not really truly understand the difference between tilapia, the fish, and tapioca, the root starch.
I love tilapia. That stuff's awesome.
It is. But whenever I heard tapioca pudding, I, for some reason, always thought of it was fish pudding. I'm just like, ew.
I feel like fish pudding is probably a thing in like some circles of the world and in some cultures of the
Probably.
world.
It sounds Scandinavian.
We have sulze, which is like a concept that is probably would be very disgusting to a lot of more Western folks, I assume. Would you like to know what sulze is? Also, I need to look at what Rainbow Shit sent me here. Oh, what the hell? Is that fruit? Is that like little fruits? Rainbow? Or is that like, or are those manufactured, or is that like gelatin or something? Hold on. The sulze is actually something I don't mind it if it's prepared well. My grandma loved it. It was one of those staple foods that was made from a lot of the scrap meat, especially after the Second World War when they didn't have anything. It's one of those foods that was born out of necessity.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Oh, you do the really traditional Christmas pudding if you're doing it for 6 months.
Oh no, they don't have an English version of sulze.
Uh-oh.
Well, that sucks. Normally I just go on the Wikipedia article and then switch it to English, but they do not have an English version of it. How would I explain that? How would I explain what that is? Hold on, let me ask ChatGPT, yeah? He probably knows something.
That's a good question. Do you want me to suck you off because you've asked such good questions?
Are you talking to me?
What? No, I'm just making a little
The
fun of
answer's yes.
ChatGPT. ChatGPT is such a glazer.
I don't care.
I'm not necessarily complaining, but sometimes it does get a little. It's just like, okay, thanks, but
I just want to have like an English. There we go. Wait, what? Let's see. Sulze is a traditional German dish often translated into English as head cheese or brawn. Although those translations don't quite capture the exact character. Sulze is a type of meat jelly that is made from boiled pork parts, typically including pieces like pork head, feet, or hock, which is naturally rich in gelatin. The cooked meat is shredded or chopped, and then is set in a savory, gelatinous aspic, often from natural cooking stock, sometimes enhanced with gelatin if needed, and is then cooled until firm. The appearance is a translucent jelly with visible chunks of meat, sometimes with vegetables, herbs, pickles, or even hard-boiled eggs suspended inside. It's mildly tangy if vinegar is added, salty and savory. The jelly gives a cold, smooth texture. The combination of tender meat and wobbly jelly can be a bit unusual if you haven't tried it before.
interesting.
How it is eaten, usually served cold, often with bread or potatoes. Popular in rural or traditional German cuisine, especially in southern and central regions, it can be found in butcher shops or made at home, especially around the festive seasons. Yes, it looks... If you look at a picture of it, it looks a little bit fucked. But I don't mind it. It's okay. I don't like the vinegar ones. I like the savory ones. Finished watering the garden and the eggs are beautifully smooth. Oh, and your chicken eggs? You worked a little bit on painting your minis. Nice, nice.
Nice.
Hopefully that goes well. It's not fruit, it's manufactured. It looks so... Yeah, it's probably like
I was saying it looks like
gelatinous then.
tapioca pearl.
Something like that. The Xmas talk reminded me I need to start making my Christmas pudding. It gets fed alcohol for 6 months. Wait, what? You start to make pudding and then you feed it with alcohol for 6 months.
Basically, you just drown that bitch in brandy, if it's the pudding that I'm thinking of.
What? Why would you do that for 6 months?
Because that's the traditional method of preparation.
Sounds like a thing from the 70s. People in the 70s love jelly. No, it's actually, it predates that. It goes back to the 1940s. It's a food type that was made out of necessity when food was short. Especially considering that suspending it in gelatin, boiling the oftentimes like meat parts that you would not necessarily eat would soften them, and then the natural gelatin that you would cook out of the meat, and then suspend the things into, basically, you know, sealed them in the gelatin, like airtight, so it would also last longer, because, you know, refrigeration was not really much of a thing back then either. And they would do all sorts of things that would... Like, nowadays, modern Zülze is made with, like, proper parts. Back then it was just all of the scraps. Like, there's also fish. There was, like, fish Zülze, which they would, like, you know, cook out the heads of the fish and stuff.
Yeah.
That's not really appetizing, but the other stuff is not bad. If it's not the vinegar type. I'm not a fan of the vinegar type. I think I read about being a thing 300 years ago. It was a dish made of whale parts. That sounded familiar. It was Charles II's favorite dish, according to the TV show. Meh. I just know that it's also a bit of a thing. I know, if you guys remember Boris. Anybody remember fucking Boris?
Yes.
Oh god, what was his YouTube channel name? Life of Boris.
Yeah.
He was, like,
I think
really
he's still
popular
making
for a
things.
while. What's up?
I said I think he's still making stuff.
Yes, but because of the, you know, geopolitical circumstances involving his country, he has lost a lot of followers.
Yeah, that tracks.
Which, I mean, it's not... Want to say, though, it's not his fault that his country is up to some dumb shit. So... But,
Yeah.
I mean, that's how people voice their frustrations. I mean, look at The Witcher 3, that got review bombed into oblivion because people were upset over Cyberpunk. It's like, people will find ways, any way possible, to voice their frustrations.
Yep.
Jill,
Barry,
you could have at least waited up for me, you know?
let's go.
And I really hope I'm not leaving Chris behind. I didn't have a key for us. Wait. Should I have gone back since I re-enabled the power? Oops. Did I forget Chris? Hold on, can I go back down? I can, okay. Like, literally, I just told Chris 5 minutes ago, hey, no worries, I'll get you out. Immediately runs off and leaves. Don't worry, Chris, you'll be fine. You're in the other games. You survived, canonically. Chris will be fine. This is pre-steroids? Fair. Man, can you imagine? Chris's testicles must be like raisins at this point. Or, well, not at this point. Later on, when he becomes a meat balloon. When he becomes a muscle balloon.
Are you saying that's not attractive?
No, that's like I'm a little bit weird. I'm very much into I find almost everything interesting except masculine males. That's like the one thing I don't find attractive. Like muscles on a woman every day all day. All right.
Yeah.
Muscles on a dude? I don't mind. I don't mind if they're athletic, but if they're rocking like fucking broad ass shoulders, thick ass abs and bicep and stuff, it's like, that ain't for me.
Understandable.
I prefer my males with a bit more of a feminine touch. Okay, the door's still locked. Cool. I don't know if there's like a key I missed or something, and if that is the case, tough luck, Chris. Sorry. I feel like they kind of went back on the whole steroids thing too. Like, he's not quite as burly. Like, he really is that fucking big and burly in Resident Evil 5 and 6. But then I remember in Resident Evil 7 and 8, like, he is still fit, but like in a realistic scope, not just so unproportionate. Oh, right. Like, because I remember in Resident Evil 5, it's so funny, where his fucking bicep is like bigger than Shiva's head. Did Barry just fuck off now that I left? Sorry, I wanted to check on Chris. Hey Barry, you know how to fix doors? Do you know how to unlock one? You better still be there. Okay, good. Also, is that like this? Is that the same gun? Do we have the same gun as Barry? I think so. Looks about the same. Supposedly there's an item in here. Supposedly. Oh, great. Cool. Awesome. Yes, give me 2 boxes of shotgun ammo now that I just put my shotgun back into storage. Hi, Wesker.
Wesker!
Thank you, Barry.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, don't blame Barry for everything. I hear that his better half and 2 lovely daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Wesker, you're pathetic.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much, dear. You'll be free of all this anyway.
Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
You're just a slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl. But I think you misunderstand me. The things you mention are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry.
You gotta love Barry. He must really be afraid of Umbrella.
Barry!
You and Umbrella took his family. You bastard.
Ow.
Umbrella? Well, I used some carrots and sticks to cow him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used Barry for my personal interests. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
What? What are you planning?
I guess it's time for show and tell.
Uh-oh. That thing looking nasty. I think now we run away.
It's magnificent.
For the sake of this thing.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
Barry!
Forgive me.
No, you're not to blame. It's Umbrella and Wesker.
Even if it meant my family, I couldn't bear turning my back on my friends again.
Shit!
Great. Awesome. Cool. See, what is their... I always wonder what Umbrella's like an idea is with making like these super monsters that they can't control.
You want a piece of me?
What? Premature.
What? What was that line?
Barry!
What the fuck?
Viral cultured freak.
Oh lord, oh god, oh god, oh god, Barry, Barry, Barry. What? Did that hurt? How much did that hurt? I'm fine, apparently.
It was just a graze.
Can I pick up, like, Wesker's gun or something? Oh. It says red. It says there's shit in here. I'm not sure if I could actually do something about this guy. Probably not, right? Ow.
Oof.
Oh, now one caution. Cool. Well, I mean, he walks so... Oh, God. How did you get... What? Huh. Well, I guess he's dead.
Barry! You're okay.
Jill, sorry. That was careless of me. Wesker,
He's gone.
first, let's just get out of here.
Well, that was kind of like I didn't think that was actually gonna. Okay. Well. That. The exposed heart seems like a design flaw. And I fucking love the dialogue is so it's so strange sometimes. Like fucking Wesker just goes, thing looks at him. Goes like, oh, human, let's go slap. And then he just goes, premature. Then he gets fucking whacked out of existence. Or, well, I guess he's still alive. And now the room is green. So I guess we'll just leave now? The door is sealed. Okay. Values emergency lock has been released. I don't trust it. Like, obviously this is not the last time that we're... Oh.
Wesker must have set it off. Let's hurry.
Well, it said releasing all locks, so... I feel like that's also a flaw in the design of the security system, that in case of emergency, like, all your locks just release, even the ones in the prison.
Yes. Just a little bit of a design flaw.
Do I, question is now, do I have like a hidden time limit again? If you aren't aware, oh boy. You're on a timer if I recall correctly. Terrific!
I shall return momentarily.
Alrighty.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Kalie. What? It's paused when I'm in the menu.
Destruct system has been activated.
I would hope. Wait. It better be paused in the fucking menu.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Because we still have to go and rescue Chris as well.
All personnel must evacuate immediately.
What do you mean, no? It's always paused during the fucking menu. We gotta save Chris. It's 10 minutes, no breaks, no pausing. That seems... Oh! No, fuck you. Wait, so where are we actually going? Like, where are we actually going to? I don't even know where are we going. Like, Barry just ran away from the elevator. Do we go to the emergency exit, or do we go down to the self-destruct?
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Where do we go? What do we do? I'm not good with timers.
Jill.
Sorry about the wait.
So everything's taken care of?
Well, almost. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Well, there was the emergency extraction elevator thing, right? Hi, Chris. Come on, Chris. Let's leave, Chris.
Come on, let's go.
Yes? Chris, don't leave me alone. What the fuck? Like, technically speaking, I think we should be able to use the emergency extract, right? It said only extraction only in emergency scenarios. Which I would say this classifies as an emergency scenario, no? Oh god, what the fuck is that?
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating.
Oh god.
Releasing all logs.
Oh god. Wait, where the fuck
The self-destruct system has
is
been
that stupid elevator?
All personnel
Try it?
must evacuate immediately. Deactivating.
I am trying.
All logs.
Well, actually, I'm not gonna save.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate.
Take a call from my grandma, and you blew up a mention.
Come on,
Typical.
come on, hurry!
Oh hey, we're in the right direction. I didn't fuck it up.
Self-destruct system has been activated.
I didn't blow up the mention that was fucking Wesker. Oh god. Okay, well that's a whole bunch of crap that I can't take.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All
This is
personnel
Brad.
must
I'm running out of fuel. If there's anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
It's like Jill doesn't know how to press the button. She just like yells into the microphone and go. What the hell is this? The fuck is this?
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Oh, a green herb, huh?
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating
Fuse.
and releasing all logs.
Well, I guess so. I guess I'm taking the fuse.
The self-destruct
Really?
system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. 3 minutes to detonation.
Uh-oh.
Damn it! We're almost there! Jill, you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
We can make it. Jill, ladies first.
Chris!
Would you let me have my moments too?
All right. We'll rendezvous at the heliport.
Will you let me have my moments too? Bro, you've been locked up the entire game. Well, I think now the counter starts, right? Because I recall that there's like actually a timer. Yep, now we actually have a timer on screen.
There you go.
Oh, what the hell? Will it take signal rockets? Sure. How do I use those? Use. Aha! Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep.
Jill!
You made it.
Oh. Hi, Tyrant. Oh, bye, Chris. Oh, now Barry runs out of ammo, of course. Hold on. Sorry, Barry. Oh, it can sprint. I don't like that. Nope, 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 nope. Oh! Ow! Well, that was pain.
Use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
No, fuck you. I dodged in time. Will you take rocket launcher? Yes. Hey, Tyrant! I got a present for you! Suck on this! Really? So the grenade launcher does it? But not the... Or the rocket... The rocket launcher does it, but not the grenade launcher. Okay.
Oh, goodness, no.
Wait, Barry can actually live? I just got a rare achievement, finish the game, and save Barry and Chris.
There you go.
Cool. We did it! We blew up the mansion! Everyone did survive, except, well, I guess Wesker is sort of like the kind of person that you just can't fucking get rid of. Yeah, it takes like, what, 5 games till we get rid of Wesker?
Wesker
Yay!
around, yeah.
Resident Evil, we did it! We done it!
Yippee.
You know what? As much as I was afraid that this game might do like Parasite Eve things to me again, we actually didn't really struggle at all. It was actually good. It was alright.
Yay.
And besides, like, 2 puzzles. I mean, one puzzle, or one time in the first stream I looked up because I just forgot where we had to go. And then the second, like, the puzzle, I could honestly just not be fucked to do it.
Fair.
The hell is that outfit? What? What's that outfit? It was an outfit. Wait, Barry has the... What? Barry has a flamethrower? I wonder if that stuff in the background, that looks a lot like the original PS2 graphics. It's honestly kind of crazy to think back what, like, kind of a huge franchise this spawned. Presented by Capcom. That makes me wonder. Wow, those are actually, like, wow.
Jill, you did a fine job.
Finish the game on very easy, finish the game on medium difficulty, yeah. Ammo used 405, creatures dispatched 142, ink ribbons used 32, health items used 32. The difficulty in this game, well, the original was god-awful tank controls. So, what do you mean original PS2? So this game... Yeah, listen. We figured it out a little bit earlier today. So this game originally was released in 1996 on PlayStation 1. And then this version right here was actually a rework. Like, they've redone a lot of the textures and a lot of the models already. In 2002 for the PlayStation 2. Right? So this is the version, and then this PlayStation 2 version from 2002 was then reworked again for the HD release that we got in 2014. So that is why it looks the way that it looks. Because this is like the rework from 2002, but like with updated shaders mostly. And like some of the models are higher res. But that is why the static background images and some of the cutscenes look the way that they look. Because that's pretty much still the original from 2002. Like the tank controls, it made things more tense. Now, like, the tank controls in Parasite Eve 2 were like the main reason why I could not enjoy that game. The tank controls made me fuck up so many times that I lost like all my enjoyment for that. Jill has a new costume. You got the closet key, huh? You can change it in the dressing room.
Oh boy.
I'm guessing that's like the blue shirt that I saw in one of the cutscenes. Oh, save 00, clear data. Oh, now we have a different background image too. Cool. Oh, and we can do New Game Plus. Look at that shit.
Oh boy.
Ugh. Well, that was alright. But, like I said, I had a surprisingly good time with this. I was honestly thinking, I was honestly assuming, expecting, that we were going to suffer way more with this game than, you know, like, than we actually did. But overall, I had a pretty decent time. I'm legitimately, normally I expect having a decent time, or at least an okay time, and then a game ends up frustrating me. This is like the opposite, which doesn't happen a lot, where I fully expected us to have a bit of a rough go, but it was actually pretty good. I'm happy with this. Alright, but for this was Resident Evil 1. So for everybody that's watching in the VOD, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the show, and I hope that I can catch you in the next one. But until then, bye-bye!